Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta Shield.
The king of kings. Evolution is a mystery, full of chains that no one sees. Clock makes a fool of history. Yesterday's too long ago. Don't agree with what I know. Tomorrow got no place to be. I see the line in the sand. Time to find out.
Welcome to the 30th edition of DRW Radio. I am still sick, but I am your host at this moment, Connor, aka Chris Hero, aka Zeke Wilder, aka everybody else. Tonight on the panel we have the DRW Champion THP, the DRW Television and Global Champion Messiah. We have the number one contender for the DRW World Heavyweight title, Sean Ripper. We also have the number one contender for the DRW Undisputed title, GVD. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here on DRW Radio for the 30th, count 'em, 30th edition. Every theme, every picture I've ever made for DRW will be right here in this live broadcast, straight from YouTube, trying to get on SoundCloud. We're going to get on Twitch. We're going to get on Twitter. We are on Twitter. Follow me at Epic Freak 13 and follow DRW at DRW Wrestling. Then we are just a few weeks away from the pay-per-view Thanksgiving Horror, where in the main event, Devon Richardson will defend the DRW Undisputed title versus GVD. Then in the co-main event for the DRW Undisputed Championship, and the second ever Hell in a Cell TLC match, THP will fight Firestar Hart. Then, for the DRW World Heavyweight Championship, Kid Crush will defend versus Sean Ripper. Then, in the street fight of the century, Chris Hero versus Jesse Gates. Then, for the DRW Pure Championship, Matt Graves versus TMP versus Tyler H. in a three-way dance. Then, for the DRW Superfly X Division Championship, Jay Styles will defend versus Johnny Cage. Then in the three-way from hell, Seth Ambrose, Lucifer Reigns, Rock Rollins, all going at it. Then, for the DRW Tag Team title, the Colt will defend the Tag Team titles versus Scum 2.0. Then in a street fight, Zeke Wilder will face Chris Crusader. Then, I need to delete that last match because that's not happening. Big announcement just a few moments ago made by the GM of Monday Night Madness, Stone Cold Steve Austin, announcing that November 25th, the night after Thanksgiving Horror, we will see D-Generation X, now newly formed Tyler H. Sean Ripper, will go up against the Deadly Alliance, who will go up against Scum 2.0, who will go up against the Cult for the DRW Tag Team titles. So, you get to see the Tag Team titles on the line, not one, but 2 nights in a row. 2 nights in a row, the Tag Team titles are on the line. Big match up and coming November 25th and November 24th. Watch Monday Night Madness. Watch Thanksgiving Horror. Now, the question is, Thanksgiving Horror, who do you have going in to every single match? Who do you think are going to walk away the winners? Who do you think is going to walk the walk of shame as the losers? We kick it off asking the face-breaking kid, Sean Ripper.
Okay. Sean Ripper versus Kid Crush. Alright. Looking for that little boy that nobody really likes, Kenneth Gatlin. I would still be the DRW champion, world champion today. But no, Kenneth Allen had to hit me in the head with a hammer and watch Kid Crush hit me 1, 2, 3, and ever since that day, I haven't had the title. But it's going to be a one-on-one match. Me versus Kid Crush. And I'm going to beat him. I swear to everybody watching this radio show today, I will beat Kid Crush. I promise you. On the 24th, I will be holding my DRW title once again.
All right. Now we go to Tyler H. on his reaction to the card and his thoughts going into Thanksgiving Horror.
It's pretty simple. For the DRW Pure Championship, I've been champion before. I can do it again. I've been in 3 ways. I've been in 4 ways before. And I'm going to prove of why the true game is back, and not the bad one, but the good one is back. And I'm going to defeat Matt Graves and TMB and be on top of the game, and then move my way back up to being one of the best in this business. Not going to see the DRW Championship, the Hell in a Cell TOC. I'm actually going to go with Firestar. I've faced him many times. He's tough. I know how he is. Even though I made him say I quit before, I know he's not going to quit in this one. And for the main event, the DRW Undisputed title in the Russian House of Horrors, I'm going with GVD. I think he's got his game going into this match, and I think he's going to become champion because I think he deserves it.
All right, big words from Tyler H. Now we go to THB, his thoughts going into this on his very first title defense after recapturing the DRW title. What are your thoughts?
Well, first off, Tyler H., you're a punk, okay? You are nothing but a disrespectful little puke. And I hope, for the love of God, Matt Graves kicks the holy hell out of you. DRW Pure Championship. Think about it. Think about it for 2 seconds. Number one, I beat you. For the DRW Championship, I beat you. And I'm beating you for the championship. So if I were you, I'd shut my mouth and earn some respect.
You'll be able to shut me up for once I get the title back.
You had help.
Number two.
You had help.
Tyler H., not really. I beat him by myself. Secondly,
You get help. GVD help.
Secondly, the undisputed championship, Devin Richards is going to destroy Grant Van Dam.
Yeah.
And 3, DRW championship, THB will retain without any help this time.
I doubt it.
But the World Heavyweight title, I think Sean Ripper's going to beat Kid Crush with the help of Austin Uhas. Because you think about it, too, Stone Cold Steve Austin did give him a ticket saying, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which with Stone Cold is basically sitting in the audience would be something Stone Cold wouldn't do. So it's going to be a great night, a lot of great matches. The Colt will retain all their titles like the way we usually do. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Because the Colt is here to stay, and the Colt will sit on top of DRW with all the gold by the end of the night. That's all I got to say about that.
All right, we go to, I hope he's still on the phone call, we go to the DRW Television and Global Champion, Messiah, for his thoughts.
Yeah, I'm still here. Haven't left. Okay, let's see. We got the DRW Championship, right?
Yep.
Simple. THB retains. Devo will beat Grant Van Dyke in a very close match. Grant Van Dyke will make a mistake. Devo will capitalize and Devo will win. And Sean Ripper will beat Corey Kid Crush Bray due to the help of the Black Rose Mafia. Me and those you have.
All right. Then, okay. Now we bounce on to the number one contender for the DRW Undisputed Championship. The guy who's coming in here with a lot of heat, but he's trying to prove who he is. Personally, in my opinion, I feel this is GVD's time. He's had 4 shots at the DRW Undisputed title, and he has failed to get the job done tonight. I feel it is different. He was in the very first Undisputed Championship match August 4th, 2013. Fast forward, November 24th, 2013, he gets his next shot at the Undisputed title. I feel this is his time. This is when GVD gets it right. I feel GVD's walking out the Undisputed Champion. GVD, your thoughts?
From all the negative energy that I'm feeling from THB and Messiah. Messiah, you're only a mid-card champion.
It's not negative. It's not negative. I'm just saying it's going to be a close match. One wrong mistake will end the match. That's all I said. One mistake is going to lose the match.
From what I'm feeling from THB, there's negative energy from THB. THB, you're wrong. I earn my way to the top.
Good for you.
THB,
I care if you're top or not.
I allow you to speak. Did I say THB speak? No, I did not. Connor, Chris Zero, it's an honor to becoming the first time DRW Undisputed Champion in DRW history as a mid-card wrestler to the top now. From what THB said, I'm going to lose that shit. It's not going to happen like that, dude. I'm going to dominate like what I did to Ken Gatlin and WWE Ruthless Aggression. I murdered him. Things are changing. New evolutions of the Undisputed title. After I win the Undisputed title, I will give Austin Uaz his rematch clause. Devon will wait. So, the new and I'm bringing a new Undisputed title into the company, so Connor, be ready for that. I'm done talking, so Connor, keep on rolling with the show.
Okay.
On my show.
Okay. What a card we have set up November 24th. November 24th could be a magical moment for some, the down-bringing for others. Wednesday night or Monday night, I don't know. Anyway, the upbringing for some, the downbringing of most, only time will tell. We go to November 18th, Chicago, Illinois. Monday Night Madness, DRW Women's Championship, 4-way of sexiness. Ashley Wilson defends versus Ashley Love, AJ Lee, and Mickie James. The television and then global title up for grabs. Messiah defends versus Ken Gatlin. For the DRW Hardcore Championship, Sean Jersey defends versus the King, Duke Nukem. The Road to Destiny Series match, Harris Hero versus Chris Crusader versus Johnny Gat. Then, in the main event, Strange Bedfellows match, GVD and Devon versus THB and Firestar. Never Before, Never Again. Headlines for November 18th, Chicago. The most talked about pay-per-view right now is not even going to happen for another 4 to 6 months. I think I got that name right. Is April 13th. April 13th, we go to Dark Mania. There's been no decision on where it is going, where we are going for Dark Mania. But one thing is for sure. April 13th, Dark Mania is going to be one of the very best pay-per-views that we have ever done in history. We know at Dark Mania, April 13th, one last time, THB versus Chris Zero. There must be a winner. One fall to the finish. tonight a special match to be made. We give the mic to Tyler H right now, and we let him make that special match.
I'm glad you said that about Dark Mania because it is the biggest event of the year and always will be. I know this man is not on the radio show right now, but Undertaker, the legendary streak continues. And as much respect as I have for the dead man, he's defeated me 3 times at WrestleMania before, but it's with all respect that it's time. So at Dark Mania, wherever we have it at, don't matter where it's at. If it's in the Superdome in New Orleans, let it, it don't matter where it's at. No matter if it's at Madison Square Garden. At Dark Mania, April 13th, Undertaker, I'm challenging you one more time. And if you accept, then we go all the way inside the Hell in a Cell one last time. And I'm going to have Sean Ripper as a special guest referee one last time.
All right. Undertaker, Tyler H. One more time, April 13th.
Connor,
What?
THB has an idea for Dark Mania.
I'm fixing to announce it. Shut your face. Just announced through some speculations and some rumors, it is finally true. They have came up with a location for Dark Mania 1. April 13th, Dark Mania 1. For the very first time in DRW history, we go across the seas. We sail overseas and we go to the Tokyo Dome. April 13th, Dark Mania 1. Tokyo Dome, be there. But before you go to Dark Mania, February 2nd, Extreme Rumble, Las Vegas, Nevada. The winner of the Extreme Rumble will go on April 13th to main event Dark Mania for the undisputed title. Speculations say that Jay Styles wants to enter the Extreme Rumble. Speculations say Rick Taylor wants to enter the Extreme Rumble. History gets made inside the Extreme Rumble. And at the Extreme Rumble, the only way to eliminate your opponent is to throw him not only over the top rope with both feet touching the floor, but you have to throw him through the cell door. And shutting the cell door and locking it. The winner of that goes on April 13th to main event Dark Mania. Then right after Extreme Rumble, we go to New Heights, February 16th. Manhattan. New Heights, Money in the Bank / Feast or Fired. 6 briefcases will be hanging up. 3 of them will be title shots. The other 3, one of them is a stable disband. The other one is a stable rename. And the other one is fired. Then March 2nd, Beer Bash. At the Reed Arena in College Station, Texas. Then March 16th, Potluck, the King of the World Tournament, which will be held at the Sky Dome, Toronto, Canada. Super Fall, March 30th, Madison Square Garden. It is going to be one hell of a pay-per-view. The Sky Dome and New Heights, Lethal Paradise, Moreno Valley, California. Not Lethal Paradise, One of a Kind, Moreno Valley, California. Lethal Paradise, Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas for Lethal Paradise. Thanksgiving Horror. Pay-per-view is going to be that special. Thanksgiving Horror will be held at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We want you to be there. We want you to get your tickets for Dark Mania April 13th, November 26th, 2013. They go on sale wherever you can get them online at DRW.com, DRW app, box office sales, and for the very first time, the DRW Power 20. The very tippy-top guy right now, Devon Richardson, the undisputed champion, number 2 GVD, 3 Demoness, 4 Angel Gat. A match that was just made about 30 minutes ago, about 15,000 miles down the road, at Thanksgiving Horror for the DRW Hardcore Championship. Sean Jersey will put his title on the line versus Angel Gat. Good luck to you, Sean Jersey. But Thanksgiving Horror, Lambeau Field, April 13th, the Tokyo Dome, Dark Mania 1. We have brought you so many things, so many special moments, so many special memories, with many more to come. We can only ask you to stay tuned and to bear with us. You got one more announcement, let it go.
Yeah, I know it's midnight here where I live, but we're going to have ourselves an Eddie Guerrero tribute show because it was on this date back in 2005 that the legendary Eddie Guerrero passed away. And I think I'd be willing to have an Eddie Guerrero tribute show tonight.
And there will be an R.I.P. Eddie poster up there. Oh, and another thing. Sorry to interrupt you, Tyler, on this. There will also be an R.I.P. Chris Benoit photo up above. But also, as of just 2 hours ago, the number 1 contender for the DRW champion, Firestar Hart, was informed that his Aunt Patsy passed away today. Our prayers are with him. Our prayers are with him and his family. Our condolences. You will now have a guardian angel watching over you. We are sorry, Firestar Hart, for your loss. The best of luck to you in recovery, in the mourning of her death, and the celebration of her life. We hope that you watch this and you understand our condolences. We are very sorry for your loss. The Guerrero family, our thoughts and prayers go out to you guys as well. The Benoit family.
The 2 daughters of Eddie, his mother, Hector, Mondo, the rest of the Guerrero family. Chavito, yeah.
Chavo Sr.
Our prayers and thoughts go out to the Benoit family. On the morning of Benoit's death 7 years ago.
You guys know that his son is going to become a professional wrestler?
Yeah, we know. The best of luck to his son in becoming a professional wrestler. And if nobody knows this, Bobby the Brain Heenan has been in bad health for a while. I will not be surprised to hear about his passing very soon. Hopefully he gets on a speedy recovery and a very special celebration. Scott Hall and Jake the Snake Roberts have both been sober for well over 2.5 months now. Scott Hall's been sober since March. Jake the Snake Roberts has been sober for almost a year, if not a year already. Shows people do change with inspiration and determination. DDP, we want to especially thank you for dragging those greats out of the dump and making them great again and sober. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 30th. Kevin Nash will always look good. Kevin Nash was an athlete at heart. Anyway.
We hope to see the bad guy, Scott Hall, come back to wrestling once again.
That would be
Hogan
amazing.
wants to reunite the NWO, I heard.
Yeah, they want to do something like that. Anyway, this has been the 30th edition of DRW Radio. We want to thank you for your time. Dixie Carter is overrated. We want you to like and subscribe. The button down below. Comment what you want to see more. We probably cannot ever do a video because I have a piece of shit computer. But anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. This has been DRW Radio. Like, subscribe, share, view. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Good night.
What I felt, what I've known, never shine, doing what I've shown. Never be, never see, won't see what might have been.